The blade of the truth, sharp and blindingly bright, cutting the heavy shadows in the middle of the longest night. Feel of the discernment and the master of the clean,
sacred cut,
keeping the spiritual eyes and the internal soul wide open or shut. In the world of sleep, you are the separation of the essential me, the tool of the spirit that the physical eyes cannot ever see. Blade of the vertical law, forged in the furnace of the divine mind, leaving the wreckage and the heavy weight of the past behind. Blade of the truth, sharp and radiant bright, cutting the shadows in the middle of the night. Cut the ties, let the vertical life start. The knife of the heart is the heart of the knife. The knife is to end the long and heavy cycle of pain, washing the mental slate with a dark and a heavy alchemical rain. It is the surgeon of the soul, the sharpest of the kind and the wise,
chasing the illusions far away from the searching spiritual eyes.
Cut the ties, let the radiant and the vertical life finally start,
washing the spirit and washing the center of the internal heart.
Philosophy of the field, ethics of the constant and the sharp care,
finding the balance in the physical and the heavy and human.
Of the radiant and the decisive mental field, where the oldest of human wounds are finally and fully healed. Be the sharp knife, be the spark in the middle of the morning air.
The power of life is a force you are now destined to share.
Culture, the precision, the cut that heals and the cut that wakes,
destroying the internal prison
and the heavy